Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is May 29th, 2025, and we're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. Before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and showcase the shirt designs that we're working on for the World Cup. I have showcased the one design, which we is not one that will actually be available, but um, this was the original that we started with. Um, so everything on the back will be the same, except for we fixed the color of the shirt. But this is the front piece here. We ended up redoing. Um, we had to redo it because we changed the GeoGuessr changed from World Cup to World Championship. So without further ado, we have three different options. We have this option here. We have the GeoGuessr World Championship. Um, we do have the little pin here. Got the 25. Um, it's got white middle here, which the original here did not, and looked odd to me. But for some reason, like it just didn't sink in when because I actually paid somebody to do this, and it just looked weird. Plus, the font was wrong for this. So this here is the one option here. We did change to give it a little bit more color. We put this in purple, and we also did the numbers, the um, coordinates down here in purple as well. So we have this option here. Obviously, everything here is the same as before. Um, Brief history. This is the statue of Bishop Absalon in Copenhagen. He's one of the founders of Copenhagen, considered the founder of Copenhagen. And this is the lettering that is around um, the base of his statue that was there. Um, but yes, yeah, so we have this option here. We do also have this option with purple 25 to give it a little bit more purple. And then rather than using the pen, the normal GeoGuessr pen, we did an option with the actual World Championship badge. So we have this option here as well. So this is the uh, World Championship 25 badge. Like I said, everything else is the same. It's just the three options are the badge or the two different pin options. So anyway, super excited about those. You'll also notice maybe that the top here is darker, how it's supposed to be. So yeah, for some reason we had issue with the file on the initial one here. It is super faded out here. Like I said, it's a lot darker. Looks nice. This is the Danish flag, of course. The World Championship is being held in Copenhagen this year, so we went with the Danish flag. Founder of Copenhagen, and then the coordinates of the um, venue where it's going to be at. Obviously, it says Copenhagen back here. So anyway, now that that's done, we're going to jump back into GeoGuessr. And yeah, we are currently 513 days into our streak. We will hit 514 today. This will be a fairly quick, hopefully, fairly quick game because I do need some sleep and it is almost 9 o'clock. And I've got to be up in less than 8 hours. So try and get this done, get this uploaded. But yeah, as always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed, but we will not be moving in our attempt here. Right off the bat, this looks like either the UK or Ireland. We've got Gen 2 coverage. Um, I do see some Man, this is bugging me now. Let me just see what this says. Not sure. If that's a phone number, it's got to be Ireland. Because that's not a UK number. So I was going to say, this is kind of giving me two different things here. I'm seeing some two-story houses here, which I generally don't associate with rural Ireland. Um, Usually, if there's two-story houses, I generally would go UK somewhere. Um, but the other issue is that UK generally has much better kept hedges. If I see hedges that look like this, it's almost always going to be Ireland instead of UK. So that's my only thought here. I think this might be a area code. I'm not sure, or like a phone number. And if so, that's not a British, like a UK one. So with this and the hedges, I would probably go Ireland here, even though I do see two-story houses. So obviously we're just gonna middle plonk, and it was Ireland. It was Ballinasloe, um, the Suck Valley Way. Okay, interesting. But yeah, circular road. Okay, interesting. Is there an actual circular road? No, not really. Okay. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. We got a pretty decent score on that one. What do we have here? Is that vegan? So we do have this circle with the line through it. That would generally indicate either Norway or Denmark. I don't think Sweden has that. I'm not seeing it. I'm pretty sure it's basically only Denmark and Norway does have it somewhere as well, like right there. Um, this obviously looks way more like Denmark than Norway. Not entirely certain where this would be. We'll just do a middle hedge. It was way over there. It's over on Bornholm. But yeah, Bornholm, super far off, I would say. Now I believe there's a couple that I've met the last 2 years at the World Cup. Uh, they're from Bornholm. So if you happen to see this video, hello. Yeah, that's way off right there. Um, all right, now we are in the desert here. Somebody in a hijab, white car, probably gonna be UAE or something like that. It's not like one of the newer trucks or anything like that, so I assume this is just gonna be UAE. Um, Interesting. I would say probably over this direction here, due to the little rocks. It was up in Ras Al Khaimah. So not great score, but not terrible, I guess. So would have been just as good if we guessed Dubai, honestly. But yeah, there's little hills in this area and little hills up in this area. That's a lot closer to the city than I thought it was, but Longest zip line. There was a tall mountain that tall, 6,000 feet. Not visible. Certainly not visible. Where is that mountain at? Let me just do this real quick. Because I need terrain. Okay. 600 meters. It's over here. There we go, right there. 2,000 meters, right there. Do I have a view from the top anywhere? Nope. Interesting. No view from the top. Okay. What's the closest view we've got over here? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Nice big drop there. Interesting. I did not know that we had it that big there. So that is up here, not down here, just saying. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue on. And Peligro combustible. We've got yellow and black. Um, it's not like the same orange and black that you would see in like Colombia. Plus, we don't have Colombian plates here. A little bit California Country Club. California. It's not California. Um, I'm not 100% certain, but this could be. Let me just see here. We have an antenna visible. Not real sure on that one. This could be Peru. I don't think it's Ecuador. It's way too dry, I think, and it does not like the architecture does not make me think Bolivia at all. I'm not 100% certain. Um, I can see if there's maybe a California in Peru, um, but I don't know where. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a California here. Um, it's either going to be northern or southern. Just go there. It was northern. It was Sulano, Suyano, maybe. Um, Interesting. Chira River. Okay. Well, makes sense. Unfortunately, lost a lot of points there. So we do have an antenna here. Um, I think it's 2022. We're in Africa somewhere. I'm pretty certain. Something Bertina Sisulu Road doesn't really give me a lot of like the smaller lettering may actually give me more clues, but Foca Recreation Community Development. Yeah, I don't know. Like it doesn't. It's like it's obviously not Lesotho. Um, I'm 99% certain it's not Eswa because it's so flat. So it'd have to be uh, South Africa or Botswana. Um, I I can't rule out Botswana, but it doesn't have like a black and yellow pole here. I mean, does that? I don't know. What was it? It was Fuka. Um, I don't think Fuka is going to be a big place. Um, I don't think it's. I mean, I can check right around Gaborone. It wouldn't be anywhere other than Gaborone, though. Um, I don't think that Fuka or Puka is actually going to be um, Mimosa Park Inn. Quest Mine. Interesting. Portier, Pinville, Balfour, Paris. Yeah, I don't know. It could be somewhere in this area. I don't. It's over in Velcom. Okay, interesting. Um, doesn't show up as a puka though. Or fuka. Um, I'm interested in trying to see what that sign actually said. Uh, Mapping local municipality. Okay. Was that the name of the place? Mathabing? Don't see that anywhere. That wouldn't have helped me because I would have spent that time looking. Virginia, hey, I didn't know we were there. Anyway, so we're close to Virginia. Yeah. We did not make gold, which is unfortunate. Can't say I was surprised. We were pretty far off on the Ecuador or Peru one, and quite a ways off on the one there. Um, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So Peru, quite a ways off, and then almost 200 on Denmark. So unfortunate, no gold for us today. We did have one or two already this week, so it's not the end of the world. One plus we ended last week on gold, but yeah, uh, we got close though, and that's good. The main thing, however, is that we did continue our streak. We are now at 514 days. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe. I'll end on this note.